Ok, dunque allora siamo qui con Kikis, jungler per gli Luminar Gaming, che hanno recentemente ricostruito il loro roster insieme a Jesiz per l'Ultraliga. Quindi, come mai hai deciso di giocare in Ultraliga per questo split e che cosa ti aspetti dalle performance del tuo team? Why did you choose to play in Ultraliga this split? What do you expect from Illuminar? How do you see the competition of other teams?
I decided to play in Poland in Ultraliga because for me it was the best offer that I could have chosen from the offers available. I had more offers that would give me more money in other regions, even like 5 times more salary, but this is not really my point for now. I had one really good offer outside of LEC, but because of the import rule change, it didn't really go through, and I wasn't able to join the team. I didn't get any offers from LEC, sadly, of course. I was pretty inactive because I wasn't active in a team since Rogue, so it was like 16 March actually, because I remember because it was my birthday. And since then, yeah, I didn't play any official matches. And also, I wasn't like really high in solo queue. I was high, but not like top challenger, like not top 50 or whatever. So people just thought that maybe I'm not playing so well. And jak coś to wywiad robimy. That I'm not playing so well. And yeah, I think with the roster we have, we have pretty good potential because, of course, when I'm in Poland, my main goal is not only to win the Ultraliga on the first place, but also do well at EU Masters. Because in the long run, I know this, and the organization knows this as well, that I want to go back to LEC. And if there's offer like during the split, my team will take care of it. And if it's like for the summer split, which is what I'm aiming for, then it's gonna be easier to do that.
Ok, in pratica l'Ultraliga era la migliore opzione che aveva disponibile al momento, ha ricevuto tante offerte anche con stipendi molto alti e da team di LEC e fuori anche dall'Europa, però ha deciso di giocare in Polonia perché era l'offerta più comoda per lui e un'offerta addirittura non è andata in porto per una regola degli import. Oltretutto non ha giocato competitivamente da marzo, che è stato il suo compleanno, 16 di marzo, e da quel momento non ha più avuto pratica in solo queue e quindi ha dovuto ricominciare ad allenarsi per trovare un team. Gli Illuminar sanno che il suo obiettivo è competere, vincere Ultraliga, ma anche fare bene alle EU Masters. E appunto il suo obiettivo è tornare in un team LEC nel Summer Split. So you mentioned EU Masters, and doing well at EU Masters is something that the Polish teams have managed to do so and so, because you with the Luminar in the first EU Masters got to the finals against Origin, but then the following teams had some problems. ROG did quote-unquote choke sometimes, and the other team, Devils won last year, they didn't manage to reach very high. Poland has been placed together with Italy in the let's say third tier of teams, so you have one team in groups and one in play-ins. Do you think it's fair? Do you think you can do better?
I mean, I think it's fair for what happened before, because when I was playing in Poland, we got to the finals, and I think the problem since then was that there was really weak pool of junglers, of Polish junglers, because when I was watching Ultraliga before, then the level of junglers was actually really low, and I was really surprised that they actually didn't know how to play properly macro-wise, and overall their knowledge of the game wasn't so high. That's why I think the Polish teams didn't really do so well at EU Masters since then. So I think it's pretty fair.
Ok, in pratica ho chiesto cosa ne pensa del piazzamento delle squadre polacche in EU Masters, cosa possono fare con un team ai gruppi 1 e play-in, se il piazzamento è adeguato, e mi ha detto che durante gli split in cui lui ha giocato in Polonia è rimasto sorpreso che gli altri jungler polacchi non siano stati al livello che si aspettava e quindi pensa che non sarà un problema fare meglio e raggiungere di nuovo le Masters. E hai parlato di altri jungler polacchi e c'è una grande pool, ad esempio Inspired, Selfmade, Jankos, e quindi ti chiedo un confronto tra i jungler della vecchia generazione e quelli della nuova in LEC. Okay, so you talked about new Polish junglers, and I want to ask you about a comparison about like the old generation junglers such as you and Jankos and the new generation, which is like Inspired and Self-Made, that are coming up really hot. What do you think?
I think Polish, like when you look at the whole, we have really good junglers, right? Because there was me and Jankos, but then Inspired came and also Self-Made. I think Inspired is a really smart guy, especially for his age, right? I think he's really down to earth, and I think he will go really far. For Self-Made, like he's really skilled. He has a character that doesn't go well with everyone, I would say, when it comes to like public perception of him.
Yeah, okay. We could see it in SK.
Yeah, and he doesn't really care about that, but I think he's really skilled as well. So we have like 4 really strong junglers coming from Poland, and I think Zlatan is up and coming as well. A lot of people are hyping him up. I think he's playing well. I cannot rate him correctly yet because I didn't play against him. I'm gonna play against him in second week of Ultraliga, and then I can like decide more where does he stand. But yeah, I think the pool of Polish junglers is pretty strong, and is getting stronger. And I don't think like me, Jankos, Inspired, Self-Made, like we are not going away. I think all of us will like play for a long time, so I think it's gonna keep up.
Okay, and there's been a lot of hype around Shadow. Have you played against him? Do you know some info about like is he worth the hype that people is giving him?
Who is Shadow?
Okay, so that's a no. He's the jungler for Lions.
Oh,
Who just played versus G2.
oh yeah, that's true. I wasn't really following so much. Yeah, I don't really have opinion of him.
Okay, no worries. But they told me that you had screamed, so I guess that you didn't watch the match. In pratica, la nuova generazione di jungler polacchi è molto forte, soprattutto quelli che sono arrivati agli LEC, in particolare Inspired, che è molto, molto umile, molto intelligente riguardo al gioco. Secondo lui farà molto molto bene nei prossimi split. Selfmade è molto molto abile, ma ha qualche problema di personalità che dovrà risolvere se vuole diventare davvero forte. E anche da tenere d'occhio Zlatan, dicono sia molto bravo, ma non ha ancora giocato contro di lui, quindi dovrà aspettare la seconda week di Ultraliga per avere un'opinione più precisa su di lui. Okay, so I'll also check more questions. Okay, a few like meme questions because
Yeah, that's fine.
Everyone memes that you're gonna be on Schalke because that's where Gilius is playing at the moment.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, it's just a fact. I replaced him 4 times. It is funny to like joke about it sometimes, but I think fans are going over the top because I can see like under every Gilius post there's like one post saying that I'm gonna replace him, and he's like blocking people that are making these jokes, and I'm not really surprised because I would find it really annoying as well, like this kind of hate train. So yeah, I mean, if I do happen to replace him one more time, I think the people will go really nuts. But yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna happen or not.
Following the script.
Yeah.
Tanti dicono che sarai il prossimo jungler degli Schalke perché è dove gioca Gilius adesso. Cosa ne pensi della sostituzione? Ha detto che è un meme divertente perché ormai è la quarta volta che l'ha sostituito, però i fan stanno un po' esagerando perché sotto ogni suo post su Twitter c'è qualcuno che commenta Kikis ti sostituirà e lui li blocca, quindi anche lui sarebbe infastidito da questo comportamento. E, ultima domanda, qual è stato il tuo team preferito? Hai giocato per tanti team durante la tua carriera, qual è stato quello che ti ha lasciato di più? Last question, you have played on a huge number of teams during your career. What has been the best team you have played on? Like when you had the most fun or where you improved the most?
In terms of having fun, it was the two Polish teams of Illuminar. Actually, I mean the Polish team Illuminar, where we won EU Masters because our like humor level and just like how much we like each other, like especially me with Woolite and Dellert, like we would always joke around, and I was looking forward every day for scrims. I was like waking up and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna play scrims again, and I was really looking forward to meeting the guys like when we went to LAN events or bootcamp. And the other one was Fnatic Academy, because it was kind of the same, like we had really great chemistry and atmosphere.
That was in 2017, right?
Yeah, exactly, in the spring split. And yeah, like we were just a bunch of friends that were good at the game. We had the same idea about how we want to play, and we were friends outside as well. Like we would spend, like usually in normal teams you just like play and then maybe you play duo queue, but then you kind of do your own thing. There we would actually like spend all the time together, and we would never get sick of each other. We would come in the morning, we would play solo queue, we would play like let's say we come from 11, and then we play solo queue to like 3, and then until 8 we play scrims, then we play maybe 2 more hours of solo queue or 3, and then we would play like Legion TD in Warcraft 3 together and just put some music on the speakers and just chill together. I think like it was really nice time.
Ok, i team che gli sono piaciuti di più in assoluto in cui giocare sono gli Illuminar nel 2018, quando hanno fatto il finale degli O Masters, e con Woolite e Delord sono stati i giorni migliori perché non vedeva l'ora di scrimmare tutte le volte e erano simpaticissimi e era il miglior team con cui abbiamo giocato. Un'altra squadra con cui si è trovato molto bene sono i Fnatic Academy nel 2017, con cui aveva una bella intesa e trovava sempre il modo giusto di giocare il gioco e si intendevano alla perfezione, e anche quando non schermavano giocavano ad altri giochi con musica in sottofondo e passava delle belle giornate. Ok, so that's all for the interview. Thank you for answering my question. Best of luck in Ultraliga. I hope there will be more events, so we can meet again, since I live here in Warsaw.